Hi, this is Arielle Live TV. What?
Stanley, how we doing today? Great to see you.
Anyway, Stanley, we have a wonderful guest today, and we're about to bring him online. Actually, he's already standby.
Okay,
and by the
awesome.
way, your shirt is beautiful. Are we the same color?
Well, you know, that's what they call mental telepathy because we both wore blue. You just have a dab of white and I don't, but man, you look blazingly stunning.
I didn't even call you. Anyway, this wonderful man I'm about to introduce, and are you on, Moti? Let me talk about Moti. Moti, are you on with us, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Moti Shapira, he began his career as a detective.
Oh, wow.
And of course, in a central unit of investigation as a Israeli police. And I believe that's considering you become a FBI, right? Intelligence force. So now he migrated to the US and he has this business here along with Europe, Israel. And of course, now he's a private. I'm gonna hire him. He has client from lawyer, corporation, businessman, politician. And of course, he's an expert on, tactics technology.
Wow.
What do you think is that? A military police intelligence.
Yes, ma'am.
This
Wow.
is scary. That hurts to date. Right?
If you're going to hire him, he has to be impeccable at what it is that he does.
But anyway, I believe he writes so many books. And one of the books that he wrote is Path of Lies.
Path of Lies.
Path of Lies. And I believe this is about the lady who ran away from other country. And I would like to welcome Mr. Shapiro. Hi, Moti. How are you today? And hope Los Angeles is nice weather like here in Vegas. Can you hear us? Moti, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
And he is the author. I believe you have many books that you wrote. Path of Lies, The Woman in Black, Angel in Foreign City, A Gun for Every Hand. Wow. And this one is the one you are promoting now, right? Moti, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is this a book you're promoting right now?
This is the book I'm promoting right now, yes.
What is this all about? What's that intel inside about this book? Can you please share with me?
Yes, I can. Thank you for hosting me, by the way.
You're very welcome.
The book is, and the idea about the book when I started writing it is to share with audience my experience with the life of spying, the interrogations, and the knowledge I have collected during the years about the Iranians' families, Iranians, what they're all about.
Okay.
So the trailer is about a woman that all her life was a lie. When her mother raised her as a single mom, ran away from the Sahab, which is the Iranians' tough unit intelligence, ran after the double agents, British double agents. And most of the movie, even though she moved from Iran, she escaped from Iran, her mom escaped from Iran, she was not 6 months old. Then they escaped to London, from London to New York, and they end up in San Francisco. She knew all her life she's American, but she wasn't.
Ah, that's a good one. But how did it end up?
Oh no, I'm not going to tell you. You got to read it.
Do I have to read it? But anyway,
Yeah.
I believe this is a very good story of the book because Jacob has to share to me a little bit about it. But of course, I have to read all of it. And also the books that you have in here, A Gun for Every Hand. And I'm more interested in The Woman in Black. Are you saying The Woman in Black because of the how do you call the bill or cover in black, the dress? Is that
Nice.
The Woman in Black book is it's a combination of 11 short stories. And one of the stories in the 11 short stories, it's a woman in black, which she was a woman dressed all black, and she was a double agent.
Ah.
And her signature, every one of each of us in our business, we have kind of a signature dress, maybe signature car. Like James Bond has a signature numbers in the Roulette 17 and Martini and the BMW.
Okay.
So for me, in the Woman in Black story, the signature detective, she was all black all the time, any given day.
I see. So what about Angel in the Foreign City?
Angel in Foreign City actually is my first book. I published that about 9 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And this book is talking about a beautiful woman, Mexican, that helped a good-looking detective who came to Mexico to do investigations for one of the billionaires on a kidnapping in the family.
Oh.
The guy from Mexico didn't want to go through the insurance, so he hired a detective. The detective went down to Mexico and they fell in love with this beautiful woman, and she was the angel in the foreign city. And the Angel in the Foreign City is a beautiful trailer about a love story between a detective came to Mexico and a woman that lives there. She works at the library.
Are these all book that you wrote? Are you going to put it in a screen or DVD or
It's
Netflix?
Yeah, I understand. Writing, it's a big challenge, and I'm not sure how much or how many people of yours experience that, but trust me, it's a big challenge, and I'll be the first witness for it. What I found out in the latest years that making a movie, it's not as easy as challenge as I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
So the first book and the second book, I already gave up to making a movie, but on the third book, Pet of Lies, because of the story, because of I'm writing a lot of the families in Iran and what Iran is all about, and the story with Stephanie, I believe that is a beautiful movie can be. Nevertheless, I'm not the only one. A lot of people that read the book think the same.
I know I read a little bit part about it, but of course I cannot describe you what's the story all about, what the story inside. So I just got this couple days ago. But anyway, I will bring you back on the second segment. We have another guest on my studio, and she is a woman, a boxer. So it's not just a man can be a boxer, also a woman. So I'll bring you back on the second segment. I have only 2 minutes. Second segment.
Thank you.
Stand by, don't leave.
Thank
So
you.
what do you think about that, Stanley? We have this wonderful guy who wrote many books, and he's about to put in a movie, and I think I can on this one I think I can help him.
Well, you know, Path of Lies, I mean, it definitely has a beautiful ring to it. And allow me to say again, Mr. Shapiro, congratulations to you on the writing of the successful books that you've written, and actually on this book here, Path of Lies. But I did have one question. What was the motivation behind the writing of this particular story, Path of Lies?
It's a good question. Because I never been in Iran, and the idea by writing this, actually, I did a case in Iran for one of my clients that I cannot reveal what the case is all about. So I spent a good maybe 6 to 9 months on that case, and through the case, I met very interesting people from Iran. Through the case, I met a lot of people in Turkey. And I thought it would be a very interesting story to share, in a sense that people reading the book, people that came from Iran, the people lived in Iran, they are 100% sure that I was in Iran because of the way and the graphic and my imagination, the way I spelled out the streets and all of the daily activity in Iran, include the politicians and the military and etc. etc. So the idea about writing is to share with audience what Iran is all about. Even I wasn't there. and they are catching a lot of people.
Wow, that's fascinating. I am so touched, and I appreciate you for sharing that to us as you have. I mean, again,
We'll be right back.
congratulations.
We'll be right back on the second segment. Stand by.